Hi Band fans!
And welcome to this week's edition of Band TV with On The March videos.
We hope your 12th was as good as ours. We had a fantastic time.
We are going to bring you this week our flat out coverage of the 11th, the 12th and the 14th. We haven't stopped.
It's been absolutely brilliant. We're going to start with the Shankill Festival on the 11th night. We have two clips coming up. This year it was led by a Scottish band, Netherton Road. They led the way, and the Billy Boys from Newton Abbey, they were close behind.
The crowds came out on the Shankill. There was bouncy castles, there was lamb egg drums, there was pipers, there was something for everybody, and it really set the scene for the next day.
Definitely. Saturday the 12th of July, the sun came out, the crowds came out, and the bands played.
The streets were lined in Glengormley for Carmoney District number 25's turn to host East Antrim Combine. I believe there was people out from 7:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning claiming their spot. The gazebos went up and the deck chairs were out. Streets were lined for you walking down.
They definitely were. A fantastic crowd the whole way through Glengormley and down the Church Road. We're going to start with another Scottish band, Newmains Loyalists. Now my own district is Clockfern, and Newmains led the way for us this year. Then Burnside Sons of Ulster, a wee band that's actually coming on really well, up in numbers this year and sounding very well. A wee clip of them. And then of course the chickens and the horses. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's coming up soon.
12th parade was over for us. Did we have enough bands? No, we didn't. We headed to the Shankill to see the Shankill district heading home. We also caught up with Sons of Ulster Shankill as well as they headed back to Alexander Park Avenue. For those videos, please check out our YouTube and our Facebook. They're all up there. We have some parades coming up.
We have this coming up tomorrow night in Bushmills. It's Giants Causeway's Present Boys annual parade, which is always the first Wednesday after the 12th.
And the weather looks good. It normally rains on them, but it looks dry tomorrow.
Well, we weren't going to go because every time we go to Bushmills we get soaked. Friday night, if you're free, head to Scarva. It's Scarva District's annual concert research charity parade. They raise thousands every year, so they do. Get out there and support Scarva District. There's about 20 to 25 bands that go on the march in Scarva every year. We're going to head to Oma. We're going to head down and see Blair Memorial on their return from Canada. That's their 50th anniversary.
Yep.
Maybe we could squeeze in a wee interview if somebody's willing.
Just putting it out there. And then on Saturday, of course, it's the wonderful Portrush Sons of Ulster. It is their annual parade. They have lots out on their social media about parking, where to park your buses and coaches, where to park your cars, shuttle buses in and out of the town. It's going to be congested with the golf, but please, 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 don't let the golf put you off.
No.
Portrush is open for business.
Yes.
The band want you there and want you there to support them. Please listen to what the marshals are telling you and also do what the police are telling you in regards to traffic and congestion and that there. And more importantly than anything, have a wonderful time at the parade.
Our advice, get there early. Definitely. We're heading to Newmains, by the way.
Just throw that one in as well.
Coming up is a wee clip of Black Skull Corps of Drums from Glasgow. Before we head to Scarva every year, we nip into Banbridge and see Banbridge District do the parade around the town, and I get to follow Black Skull for about half a parade, and it's one of my favourites.
Well, the Royal 13th became the Royal 14th because it was falling on a Monday, and we headed to Scarva without the Factor 50.
Yeah, we packed our picnic, filled the flask and took our chairs, headed off to Scarva to join the crowds. And what crowds there was, it was fantastic. So a few showers on the day, but it didn't spoil the fun. So that we've picked up a few clips. So that we're going to start with Dunloy.
Yep.
They won Best Overall Band on Parade. Then we have a pipe band from Lochbricklin,
Geoghegan
Memorial Pipe Band. I can't say that right. And then I've picked out 4 silver bands. I do like a silver band. So we have a wee touch of Dungannon, Hamiltonsbawn, Roughan and Ballyrea. And Ballyrea are celebrating 150 years on the march. Congratulations to Ballyrea.
I thought you were going to forget all those.
We've just got about 90 seconds of each one and we've stuck them all together to make one kind of big clip. Anyway, we had a fantastic 12. We hope you did too and didn't get too sunburned.
We will be back on the march this weekend and we hope you will come along and join us. I just need to thank everybody who watched our live streams and our videos, who came up and spoke to us over the last few days. It has been fantastic. There are so many dimensions. We'll be here all night, but thank you so much. And we are blown away by the number of people who have been watching from around the world, from Australia, from Canada, from Johannesburg. Oh, it is mind-blowing. Thank you all so much.
We have a wee vlog special coming out this week once I get it all pulled together, so keep your eyes out for that one.
And we will see you when we're back on the march this weekend, and until then, don't forget to keep following us.
Follow them.
Good night.
And God bless.
Royal 13th became the Royal...
Try it again. They'll have a festival every year. It adds and come on, for Friday night. Shankill have a festival every year. It's getting it's getting nothing. So Sunday.
And then heading home, we caught also Sons of Ulster Shankill, and that clip is up. Well,
On our way to Scarva, the sun did come out for a while. Not quite the sunburn and the 50s.
and we headed off to Scarva.
Yeah, not quite the factor 50. Saturday was on the 12th of July. I'm sure many of you did. We headed off to Scarva and Monday.
So have a clip of Dunloy according. Dunloy, why are you looking at me like that?
I thought we were leaving that the next day.
No, we'll tell them all now about it.